Hello everyone, it's Maria and let's watch. And before you write,
it's a movie,
I'm aware of that. And I'm also aware that a movie that includes a shark-octopus hybrid is not supposed to be scientifically accurate. But I also think it's a great opportunity to have some fun and maybe learn something. Probably not, but let's take a look. Oh, here it comes. That seems like a normal shark though. That a white shark? That belly, that white belly is a white shark belly. Oh. I'm sorry, wait. I was not expecting this to look so bad. We have to watch that again. Oh my god, I'm all red. I don't know why I was not expecting it to look so bad. It just made me laugh. That was fantastic. That totally worth it already. Those are supposed to be the tentacles of an octopus because this movie is called Sharktopus, so I'm guessing here. The largest octopus species, which is the giant Pacific octopus, can be quite massive. It can reach lengths up to like 9 meters from the tip of one tentacle to the furthest away tip of another tentacle. This here is much bigger than that. What we just saw, that is like a massively massive, super gigantormous octopus that does not exist. No octopus has arms that size. If you hear the weird noise, that's the wind. They are maybe more comparable to giant squids' tentacles. However, giant squids do not attack sharks to our knowledge. Definitely not at the surface. Usually when we see giant squids closer to the surface like this, it's because they're not in a really good state. They tend to stay in deeper waters, like between 300 and 1000 meters. Even though recent evidence suggests that great white sharks actually eat giant squids. Oh my god, do you hear that? That's the wind outside. Stop. Wind, stop. Thank you. Oh. Oh, it's a robot? That would make much more sense. Oh wait, let's take a look at those tentacles. Have I been saying tentacles? Did I say tentacles before? Because if I did, it's wrong. Octopuses do not have tentacles, they only have arms. Squids and cuttlefish have tentacles. The difference is that arms have suckers all along their length, while tentacles only have suckers at the tip. Octopuses have 8 arms, squids have 8 arms and 2 tentacles. Squids' tentacles do have this sort of spear-shaped tip, and I don't know what this is. These arms have the shape of a tentacle, but suckers all along it. It's a tentacle arm. Armacles! So we have a Sharktopus with armacles. Well, how many arms does this guy have? 6, 7, 8. Okay, at least he has 7 armacles. 8 armacles.
S11 can sense electrical impulses, helping it navigate. We manipulate this ability by transmitting focused electrical charges.
This is kind of true. Sharks do have receptors called ampullae of Lorenzini all around their snout and head that allow them to detect electromagnetic fields. Everything that is alive emits an electromagnetic field, including you and me. Cartilaginous fish, which includes sharks, rays, and chimeras, use this electromagnetic field to help them navigate, find prey, and hunt. Side note, some bony fish also have ampullae of Lorenzini. So it is kind of like a badass superpower cartilaginous fish have. How that relates to them being controlled via impulses directed to their cortex, their brain, I don't know.
Move in tight and pursue without being seen.
I don't even know what to say, but I like the idea that they can just like control the shark as if he was a character in a video game. Let's assume that this would be possible. In order for us to provide the right stimuli and impulses to make the shark do whatever it is we want it to do, we would have to first understand how its brain works and what we would need to do in order for it to do what we wanted. That means we would have solved shark communication and be able to communicate with sharks in some way. They're not only trying to deter the shark from wanting to attack a person, they're giving the shark strict orders. Turn left, turn right, attack. Cool. Okay, I'm liking this.
Telling me that.
Make me proud.
Oh Jesus, I already hate this guy. Why wouldn't they just test it under controlled conditions, not with random people? Like, this makes so... Why am I trying to find sense in this movie? I don't know. I'm sorry. It has blades on the tip of its tentacle armacles. What is this movie? He looks really chill for someone who's just unleashed Sharktopus into the world.
I think we should also contact Andy Flynn.
Didn't let him go, Santos. I fired his ass.
More exposition. Why is this guy using a sombrero in the film? There are a lot of girls in bikinis in this movie. Who digs like this? No one digs in this position. Is he under the sand? Where is he? Where do those tentacles come from? Where was the rest of the animal? Just a normal day at the beach.
But like an octopus, he's very territorial. He won't stray far.
I mean, true. They are usually solitary and territorial. They have their own little dens where they hide most of the time. And usually they don't travel very far from that. How far they venture away from what they consider their territory probably depends on the species. However, does Sharktopus have a shark brain or an octopus brain? Or a mixture, well, clearly a mixture of both. It's literally a Sharktopus. Even its personality is mixed.
Well, your fish might have other ideas.
S11 can be controlled.
Is it a fish or a cephalopod?
That freak represents a giant leap in genetic engineering. Damage it, and heads will roll, Mr. Flynn.
At least Sharktopus is a genetically engineered animal and not a natural animal that arose from an octopus and a shark breeding. We are closer related to sharks than an octopus is. Octopuses are invertebrates and sharks are fish, which just like us are vertebrates. It would be easier to make a shark with legs than to make a shark with 8 octopus arms. Some shark species do jump to catch their prey. For example, great whites in South Africa are commonly seen jumping out of the water to catch seals. Not so common for octopuses though. It is common to find octopuses of certain species in intertidal pools, for example, and they can leap out of their pools and go outside, out of the water. But to see an octopus jump like that to catch prey, that's not how they hunt. More girls in bikinis. Why do I feel like I'm not the target audience for this movie?
Now, a former Navy SEAL
Sharktopus.
/ oceanographer is tracking down this abomination before it takes any more lives.
I like that the movie makes fun of itself. More girls in bikinis.
As I was saying, octopi are very territorial.
There's this discussion whether the correct plural of octopus is octopuses or octopi. Theoretically, they are both correct.
If you follow normal English pluralization rules, octopuses is the right plural. The word octopi follows Latin rules.
There is a third option, which is octopodes.
The word octopus is actually not 100% Latin. It is a Latinized Greek word. So by applying Greek rules, the plural of octopus would be octopodes. Do with all that information what you will.
More girls in bikinis. It has spikes coming out of its gill slits. Well, at least it has 5 gill slits. Usually sharks do have 5 gills, so congratulations, Sharktopus, you got 1 fact right. Wait! It had an octopus beak. This is getting better and better. Please, I just want more of that. Squids, octopuses, and nautilus, all cephalopods do have beaks like this.
Just like Sharktopus's beak, cephalopod beaks have 2 parts. They use it to eat crunchy prey like crabs and clams. And it is indigestible, meaning you could tell if a predator ate a cephalopod by looking for cephalopod beaks in their stomach's content.
And I don't know what to say about this. Does Sharktopus have 2 stomachs, or does it have 1 stomach connected to its mouth and its beak?
I know octopi like big rocks.
Does this animal have conflicting personalities? Because sometimes he acts like an octopus, sometimes he acts like a shark.
I know sharks aren't serial killers, okay? They kill for a purpose. And octopi? Smart as hell. And not to mention stealthy.
Correct. Sharks usually do not kill unless they want to eat. They are not killers in that sense. They are not going around killing at random for fun. They usually kill to eat. Octopus is true, very smart. And it's also true octopuses are usually stealth hunters. They will either camouflage themselves waiting for a prey to pass by to attack at the precise moment, or they will sneak attack. It's also true that they are considered quite intelligent. They can recognize individual people. They can solve puzzles, they can dismantle equipment, and a bunch of other things that only relatively intelligent animals would be able to do. I really recommend a book called The Soul of an Octopus by Simon Montgomery. I loved it. It's sort of a memoir, but it's really actually about octopuses and their intelligence. It's great if you are interested in learning more about these animals' incredible intellectual abilities.
Or maybe your father did something to that freak, something you don't know about. You know, a little gene splicing behind closed doors.
They're just throwing in some random molecular biology jargon.
Even though some gene splicing might have actually occurred. In genetic engineering, gene splicing is when specific genes or gene sequences are inserted into the genome of a different organism. Not to be confused with RNA splicing, by the way, which is something else. But usually what is done is inserting single sequences into the genome of microorganisms, not entire genomes or half genomes from one animal into the genome of another animal. So they probably have to do a lot of gene splicing to be able to create a shark-octopus hybrid. And this guy roars. Neither sharks nor octopuses roar. They don't have any internal structures that allows them to make such a sound. He just completely Oh! Is that ink? Cephalopods do eject ink. They do it to scare away predators or to deter them to escape. And the ink is made up of mucus and melanin. Melanin is also what gives our skin and our hair color. What was she expecting? Wasn't that what she wanted? Women in bikinis. That guy's face. Okay, some scenes are just gold.
Your father did what?
Altered S11's neural implants disrupting its serotonin levels, making it more aggressive.
Serotonin is a neurotransmitter, and from my understanding, it does seem to be involved in regulating emotion and behavior. In humans and primates, high levels of serotonin do seem to be related to pro-social behaviors like cooperation, for example, and lack of serotonin seems to be related with antisocial behaviors like aggression.
There has been another sighting of this creature, and now supposedly Sea&me is running footage of it.
Really? Wow. How gullible do you think I am?
It's so obvious that this movie was done before the age of smartphones. Because if there were a Sharktopus roaming the land, someone, somewhere, would have filmed that and put that on social media, and it would have gone viral in the first 5 minutes. These are the scenes that make this movie worth watching. Bait for the shark. Yes, yes. Sharks can smell blood from pretty far away. That is a myth, which is not a myth, which is true.
That freak appears into chowder and leave no sign that it ever existed.
Shut up!
Someone needs more serotonin. I'm not gonna lie, guys. All of the scenes in which the Sharktopus is not on screen are really boring. Ooh, I see some armacles appearing. How did no one notice that? The beak on its belly is something I just can't get over. It looks so weird.
Dude, that's awesome.
Oh, he's bulletproof. Well, sharks do have really tough skin. And if you stroke a shark in the wrong direction, the feeling is that of sandpaper. However, they're not bulletproof.
Everyone, there's a killer shark-octopus hybrid headed this way. So please leave the marina in a timely fashion.
Imagine you're sitting at a restaurant and a dude with a whatever the hell gun that is. There's a giant shark octopus heading this way. Dude, I would run away from there.
Dad, don't do this.
Baby girl, my
I don't call her baby girl. Stop that, stop that. Okay. Oh, he only has one. Oh, wait a second. I hadn't noticed this before. Octopuses usually have 2 rows of suckers along their arms. Sharktopus only has 1. He redeemed himself a tiny bit, not all, not full way, because dude was a douche. Chaos ensues. Use your arms, dude. You have 8 of them. It's her name. It's Nicole. Or baby girl. Or pumpkin. Yay. What did we learn, kids? Let's not create Sharktopuses. Okay, I'm glad that's over. I'm not going to talk about the movie's scientific accuracy because Do I really need to? It's a movie about a shark-octopus hybrid. I mean, I think my problem with these movies is they always tend to bore me. I think the experience would be very different if I weren't watching the movie alone, except for the very entertaining parts where Sharktopus appears. Everything else is just... However, there were some entertaining bits here and there. That first scene when the Sharktopus appeared, that was really funny. I was not expecting it to look so bad. I always appreciate when these movies make fun of themselves. This is clearly a self-aware movie. The movie knows it's supposed to be a stupid movie and it plays onto that, and I can appreciate that, and I understand that people who do like these type of movies will probably like this one. And maybe I would have had more fun if I would have watched it with a couple of friends over some drinks with some snacks. Those are my thoughts on Sharktopus. Thank you very much, guys, for recommending it to me. I'll probably never watch it again. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to all my Patreons on Patreon. If you want to help what I do and support me, you can check out my Patreon just up here. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!